Good morning, everybody. It is Lasha from High Voltage. Hello. As you can tell, I'm going to be talking today on High Voltage about ADHD, the physiological changes that happen in your actual brain, because your brain is a muscle like a leg. Okay? So, I'm just showing you. Oh, yes, I have lots of laundry to do. Now, with ADHD, this is my mother's room. With ADHD, one of the things that can cause ADHD is childhood trauma. Adult ADHD, it's more like symptoms of depression. So I've been experiencing a lot of grief since, let me go here. I've been experiencing a lot of grief since Sophie passed away. I really have. And I'm not remotely joking. That's the last mug standing and probably the first one I bought. I don't know, however, that I bought 3 of those mugs at different times. And as you know, I've already told you that it means a lot to me. And I've noticed that I've been simplifying my life and I'm getting off track. My whole point is, since I would say the best part of December of 2024, January of 2025, just stick with me here. There's a point about grief and animals and trauma. And you're not a victim or a survivor, because we all go through things, but our character and our actions state who we are. And that's just the end of the story. So I still have the mirrors. This was from, over a year ago. And I know, actually, do you know, half these people, they're still subscribed. However, people watch other channels and move on, but this is what I wanted to share with you about ADHD, what's been going on in general. And if I have not returned any comments, this is why, and I'm doing it today. Okay. ADHD, you have crying spells, spells of anger. Your moods can switch in a minute. You can't stay on a topic. You have difficulty keeping relationships. Sometimes you have time lapses. I never experienced any of that until the botched surgery and the surgeon's ability, because of power and corruption. He never even told me he made a mistake. I found out, and it's all on the YouTube channel. The point is, the proof is in the pudding. You've all seen my house, and it's not my house, I rent. So I changed everything. The feng shui. Do you remember that dresser was over there and that table was down in the studio? Well, I've moved High Voltage back down to the basement. So this is my mother's room. This yoga mat I bought from Tumi to do wall aerobics. And if you go on my videos, you'll see me doing wall, and I'm thinking, oh, this is a great idea. And I didn't know people even did this. I am not stupid. I used to think that I wasn't smart. And that's just not true. I did become a regional supervisor at Jenny Craig from being an unintelligible person. But you know, you lose a really good job And then things that are out of your control happen, but are they in your control? I don't know. I've yet to decide. At any rate, yeah, so that's my mother's room that I got from Temu to me. And when I do the Pilates, I will do them here. No, I'm going to do them in the basement. Now, as you can tell, Mom's clothes are here, and well, actually, they're all mixed up together. Who am I kidding? And in here, right? And everything's absolutely 100% tidy. So what I've noticed is I had the best sleep of my life last night because I switched around the bedroom. And even that Mona Lisa scarf, you remember how stupid it looked? So I just tucked up her arms, put some of the back scarf down, put those, I've had those from Pier 1 since 2004. How many years is that? That's a lot. Don't even talk about my math abilities. I can do math. I just get anxiety. So this room, I told you, bedrooms are only supposed to be a place of sleeping. No mirrors, no dressers. It's a place of sleeping and tranquility. And although there are clothes in here that I wear and use, I take them and I get ready here because I changed the bathroom. I put all of our makeup necessities there just to keep things simple. With Love, Megan was the worst thing that I ever saw in my life. Honestly. Oh, Canada. Oh, Canada. Oh, Canada. Okay, so, and I wanted you to know, I am telling you a story about Maisie tonight. This was my cat. I don't like cats anymore, but I will talk about it tonight going live. And trigger warning, it's a very morose, morbid, triggering, painful situation that occurred in my life. My grandfather was a very religious man on my mother's side, so I like to keep his bunka close to me. And he didn't think he was a good man. And he was afraid to pass because he was that religious. But he didn't. Some of his actions did not. You know, our actions do show who we are. However, our actions can change. 3 weeks to change a habit, correct? Okay, so I don't have cigarettes today. I'm not buying any. I had 3 yesterday. That's it. So I'm doing better. Anyways, I'll tell you about Maisie, my grandfather, and I even found Sophie Ann's tag. And good morning or good afternoon, Sophie. I've been biting my nails too. Biting my nails. I never used to do that. Oh, and anybody who ever watched that video I put up about prayer, it was about my aunt and this plate with the 2 birds, and it's a 360-degree story. And everybody can relate to that. And you just have to be a little creative. Like this, my grandfather gave to my auntie, and she was the eldest sister. And if I said her name, the cousins that I don't know what happened to them because we grew up together. I'll never understand. I'll never understand. I'll never understand. And I guess I'm just too nostalgic. I think that's because I haven't solved my past. At any rate, so this is a quaint room, and I tell you, I had the best sleep last night ever. And I bought a blow-up bed because those people that we rented to ruined my mattress. And that's my fault. I am not trying to blame them. I don't blame them. I blame everything on myself, but my actions at the time were good intent. But look who ended up paying for it. Yet, because of that horrible experience, I will never be around people that are evil again. So I did move the studio downstairs again, everybody. And there are 3 people that mentioned that. Oh, in the living room. Good morning, Mom. So I think I told you that I bought some sage from Temu, and we've got a really cool ashtray for the marijuana, and there is Sophie's collar and our incense burner. Everything's really, really clean. And I showed you the jacket that I got from Deckham. It's gorgeous. And finally, the kitchen is all on track, okay? And what does this have to do with ADHD and depression? When you're organized, I even swept this. My scooter's fine. I'm blessed. And it's not closing, it's just bizarro. And I went skiing 3 times. And why am I talking about all of this? Because I'm so lucky. But our actions prove who we are. So, surprise! Surprise! I moved high voltage back downstairs because random citizen, Trevor, and 3 people. Now, I really hope that lamp doesn't fall on my head, okay? So my dance pole is there. The, the thing is singing to the microphone. And you know what this is? This is, I'm going to teach myself how to do that new step dancing. Okay, so what I did was these people left these spongy things. So what I did was I wrapped things around, like I wrapped tape around these spongy things. And then when I get more tape, it'll be like this. So I can do this. Oh, wait. No, that doesn't work. This way. I'll do it like this. Because I didn't even know this was a thing. So it's sort of like they do up, up, down. I'm just doing it slowly. And then they really get into and then slowly, well, see, I have to tape this to the ground so it doesn't move. So at any rate, the studio's back down here, everybody. You'll know where I am. High voltage. And remember, it is a non-donation charity. And for our book nook, yes, I am finishing Annalise Michael, okay? I was grieving. I'm on track. Trevor, can we go live tonight? I think that's a walking stick. Oh, and these are managerial skill sets. It's so old school. And that's even not well, that is not well, what's the word? See, I swear to you, trauma can affect your memory, and I haven't even smoked marijuana today. At all. I am not high. I'm tired because I did all that work yesterday. But anyways, I'm glad to be back home where we began. It's been a 360. The feng shui in the house feels better. I'm feeling better about Sophie. I. That is so annoying. I've said I how many times? Basically, anybody can relate to these situations of change. And the only way to change, it's not about how much money you have, it's not about how smart you are, it's your ability to adapt. Because 17 years ago, I was sitting on top of the world at 38, 39 years old, 38 years old for sure. And in a year, a job, 28 of us were laid off. I went through a horrible addiction. I wanted a divorce from my husband. I left Vancouver. I moved to Ontario and lived with my father, who I hadn't seen prior to a couple of times before then in 30 years. And then I just got sicker and sicker and sicker and sicker, then better and better and better. But I'm talking, I couldn't function to work for a long time. Then I got myself better, and then I broke my leg. And that's when I really realized the depravity and the low self-esteem and the drudging hours, minutes, and days of those days were so real. And I want to turn it around, and I have by doing this YouTube channel, because I am not a negative person. I'm not. I don't even believe people are victims or survivors. We all get deals in life, and we have to deal with what we're dealt with. And what I'm saying is, I am not negative because I'm on my toes dancing ballet on that pole. Okay? I'm very proud of what we've done here together, because I couldn't have done it without all of you. I couldn't have done it without all of you. I mean it. I mean it. I mean it. And thank you for joining High Voltage. And that was, I hope, on track as possible. From now on, I'm writing everything out before I come on camera. Okay, God bless everybody. God bless Canada. Where is Shania Twain? Where is Celine Dion? Where is Kiefer Sutherland? Where is Ryan Reynolds? Where is the other Canadian actor? Where are they? Like Ryan Reynolds, Rachel McAdams, Justin Bieber, come home.